Welcome back to my channel, everyone. So these are 5 things new riders always forget, or sometimes I forget as well. So number 1, whenever you're coming to a stop, new riders forget to pull in the clutch and the bike just stalls. This is especially true in the beginner course, obviously because they've never been on a bike before. So whenever they're rolling to a stop, they forget to pull in the clutch and the bike stalls. So we usually tell new riders, whenever you want to come to a stop, both hands squeeze. That just takes care of the clutch. It also takes care of squeezing the front brake coming to a stop. Both hands squeeze and you won't stall the bike anymore. Number 2, new riders usually forget to downshift before they come to a stop as well. So they're in 4th gear, they're coming to a stop, and then once they come to a stop, they're like, oh, I'm in 4th gear, then you got to downshift. So try to get all of your downshifting done before your motorcycle actually stops. So before your left foot comes off the peg, be sure you're in 1st gear. The 3rd one, this is very common. I just did this the other day. Forgets to turn off your turn signal. So there's a bunch of little mnemonic devices and tricks people think about while they're turning to remember to turn off their turn signal. But whatever works for you, or if you know of some trick that helps you remember to turn off your turn signal, then comment below so we can all learn from it. Next, a lot of new riders either forget to take their key out of their pocket or their backpack or whatever else. So they get on the bike, all their gear is on, and they're like, oh, where's the key? Then they have to take their gloves off again, go reach in their pocket, whatever it is, find the key. So that's very common. And the last thing is, this is very common. So a lot of new riders forget to roll off the throttle to 0% before they do their shifting. So while they're shifting, if you're on the gas, say you're in 2nd gear and you're on the gas, even if you're just neutral, you're not accelerating. But once you pull in the clutch, the RPM is going to rev. The bike is going to start revving because you have throttle on. So for shifting, first thing you do is roll off the throttle to 0%. Then you pull in the clutch, you shift up on the shift lever, you ease out the clutch all the way, and then you roll back on the throttle. So don't have any throttle on while you're shifting. 0 throttle first, then pull in the clutch. So make sure you roll off that throttle before you shift. It'll help out big time. And there you go. What are some other things that new riders do or that new riders always forget? Comment below and we can all learn from it.